Let them know you realize that life goes fast. It's hard to make the good things last. You realize the sun doesn't go down. It's just an illusion caused by the world spinning round. Do you
guys. We are the Sunny Era. This next one is called A Cold Calculation. She paints ideas all over town. So ideas they would be found. And he knew she'd turn him down. He knew she wouldn't turn around. You know she'll see them. She said we won't meet again. He knows we'll meet again in a place they knew. Was there something he could do through the cold and dark badness? A town's idea never dies when you're living through his lies. He knows to see them. She said we won't meet again. He knows we'll meet again in a place they knew. She knows you're welcome. She knows she will let you go. And how will I let you know? How will I let you know? When your day seems to snow, when will you let me know? How will I make you? How will I take you How will I make you know? How will I let you go? Let you go. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. All right. I want to thank everybody that's here today. There's a few extras in the studio. This is awesome, by the way. Ian, thank you for having us. This is great. We also want to thank our sponsors for being here today. Which one of them's here from Intujuice? She's here, so that's awesome. A true supporter. Awesome. All right, this next one is called Set Me Free.
Thank you, guys. We're gonna slow it down after that one. Born ready, Rob. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Took the wrong way home again. She knows her way home again. You took the wrong way home again. And she took the wrong way home again. And she knew
Thank you, guys.
was a cold and dreary day. In a cold and dreary May, we walked together on that day, and I knew it'd be okay. You knew it was so long. You and I, we said too much. I know you won't go home. I know you won't go back. I know you can't say enough. I know you can't say enough. Why don't I always say enough? Why don't you simply say goodbye?
Thank you, guys. Got a few more here. I want to thank Nate for playing before us. I don't think I mentioned him. He was awesome. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Nate. This next one is called The Famous Tale.
just a car. Will it change your life? Just a hand when on your dime. And you know it is on your avenue. And you won't when you're old too. And she knows your well, and you know your well, because it's just a car. Will it change your life? It's just a hand when on your dime. And you know when it's on your avenue. And you won't when you're old too. And she knows your well, and she knows your well, because she
All right, thank you guys. Thank you. Got a couple more. We're gonna throw a Spanish one in here. It's called El Segundo. want to thank everybody again, our sponsors, and you know, Ian for helping us out today. Cause man, it's gonna be fun cleaning this up. But you know, but we want to thank everybody. This is our last one. It's called Fear and Waiting. Thank you guys for the Sony Era. Thank you.
So weird hearing.
Great. Let's
Oh yeah. So you get to pick your nose, you know.
get off the stage.
Get off the stage.
Hey, when this is accordion, can you hear it? This is a chord, it's like 16, 15, something like that.
The dreaded Q&A. Here we go.
We got a bunch of questions.
Sweet. You still get benches.
Check, check. Hello. Check, check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello. I do not have deals on cell phone service. Hello. Check, check, check. Is that loud enough? Is that good enough? Okay. Cool, cool. I'm not going to be in the camera because I got to ask these questions and they're on my computer. All right. The first question comes from... I don't think I have a name on this one. No, no name. Sorry. Somebody in the chat room. They asked, where did the drummer get his vest?
Oh.
Sweet. That's awesome. His mom made it.
Wow.
She sewed it by hand?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Sewed it,
She did?
yes.
He picked out the fabric.
He picked out the fabric. We'll give him that. That's it though. No.
I wouldn't admit that to too many people.
No, it's only on the
It's
internet.
on the net. It's live
Yeah,
now.
it's
so
now,
it's
now
out.
you're stuck, dude.
That's probably mom who sent in that question. She's selling
Yeah,
it
she said.
anyway, you know?
Her name is, enter address. You can send orders to. No.
All right, awesome. We got another question here from the chat room. Where did you learn to play your various instruments?
Well, we went to school together at the University of Minnesota. And we both play clarinet, actually. She plays violin. I played guitar for a long time. I went to school for clarinet, though, so I kind of self-taught myself guitar a long time ago.
Why haven't we heard any of you playing clarinet?
Yeah, because she's the master.
He hates the clarinet, actually.
I love the clarinet.
He had some
I just
bad
don't like to play it.
experiences, so leave that to me.
Yes, leave it to the master.
You say this so they can
Okay.
read, but pots
I'll
and
translate.
pans and then private
Rob had
lessons
pots and
starting about
pans.
2nd or 3rd grade.
When he was a little kid, and his parents were finally like, buy a drum set. Remember this story?
Tell him to take that mic and just point it towards
Take
him.
that mic, point it towards yourself.
Either of
Just
them.
grab one, do it here.
Both of them. Put as many mics on him as possible. He has the most there. He's got 7.
What I would say is I started playing drums by pulling out pots and pans and wooden spoons from my mom's cabinet, and then when that racket got to be too much, they put me in private lessons in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
They locked you in the basement.
And
Too many
from
spoons.
there,
It's a purple crayon.
this is what you get when that happens right here. So all you parents out there, be careful.
Nice, awesome.
Nice. And we only recently picked up an accordion, maybe a couple years ago. Took a few lessons, and that was it. And then we're off, I guess.
Nice.
What else is there? Is that it? The theremin? I don't know.
Yeah, how do you learn
Not that
that?
hard to play.
Yeah, but you got to have a good sense of pitch and being able
Yeah,
to tell
it's
tone.
kind of It came with this crazy DVD because you hand build them, and it's like this.
And Eric built this one.
I
by
built
the
it,
way.
yeah, and I mean, it's impossible. But this lady that her name's Claire Rockmore, she's like theremin virtuoso, and she was playing classical music on it, and I was just like, oh man, how does that? Because
We
I
don't
mean,
quite have that control over it.
I could
but-
maybe play Mary Had a Little Lamb if I tried real hard, but that's about it. So it's kind of more an effect for us than a pitched melodic instrument.
Nice, awesome. How long have you all been together as a band?
I don't know, 2 years?
Since 2006.
Math, 2008, 9,
3
6, 3 years. There we go. Math, nice. Yeah, so 3 years. We started out as a 5-piece with another guitarist and a bass player, and then we kind of went through a format change where our first CD was kind of indie rock, and our newest CD, This Darkness of Love, is more worldly inspired. With the 3 of us, we took it in a very different direction than we've been in the past. So we found this to be a little bit more entertaining for us.
Where are you looking to take this? This is my question.
Boy, I love Rob. Rob, when he was interviewed by the Minneapolis St. Paul magazine, he said something that I probably won't forget because I totally agreed with him about this. He said to the guy interviewing, they asked him the same question. He said, well, where are you going? And I don't think any of us have an answer, but we are more kind of live in the moment, kind of a more Eastern philosophy, I guess, maybe. A live in the moment kind of philosophy. We're really enjoying this and having a blast in this, and we still write kind of similar music, but it's always kind of doing something different. So maybe it'll go in a different direction, maybe not. I know one thing, it won't go too far, but it will stay as a worldly influenced group, I think.
I think we've all found something that we really enjoy doing together and creating together in our
I
new
mean,
sound.
yeah, it's very fun.
Mhm.
I look forward to practices, and I look forward to Rob coming over, believe it or not. And no, no, but it's a lot of fun. It's awesome. I don't think I've had this much fun in band for a long time.
We actually had multiple people text in this question. I like this question. How did you come up with the name The Sunny Era?
Oh, good question.
That would be telling.
Rob doesn't like me to tell why or how the lyrics come about or the stories and I agree with him in this aspect. You kind of make it up in your own mind, and then I ruin it for you by telling you the story, so I try to avoid it.
Okay.
But so I'll just avoid that question.
Thank you, Eric.
What type of music gears you up to play this music or inspires you?
Oh boy. Well, there's the bass line, right? The Bachka. I mean, they're awesome. So we look up to them. We look up to other worldly influences. I know Rob just introduced us to this band, it's not even a band. It's Yo-Yo Ma
It's
with
the Silk Road
it's
project.
the Silk Road Project. He brings in tons of musicians, and it's great stuff. If you ever want to check out really cool music that is worldly influenced and Eastern kind of sounding with just amazing instrumentation and composition, check out the Silk Road Project. It's very cool. And the klezmer, the Krakow klezmer band kind of was an
And
influence.
just klezmer in general.
Klezmer
too.
music, it's it's something that's played a lot on the clarinet. We studied it a lot, and we both enjoyed it a lot in school. So we kind of stole a lot of that stuff and made it our own with our own instruments.
And then all three of us are big fans of classical music, a whole wide range of classical music. And then, of course, for me, big influence is the band Guar. So, no, just kidding, just kidding.
We're gonna implement that into our show someday. So,
but
wear
no,
your raincoats.
I think it becomes pretty obvious that we're influenced by a whole wide range of world music, and it doesn't really matter where it's from. People will say we have Eastern influences. People will say Middle Eastern. Number of people
say gypsy jazz.
A number of people say that we're that they can hear Spain or France in the music that we play, and so really, from all of our perspective, any music around the world. So
You should come up with like a big elaborate story. Be like, well, we wrote this song when we were, on
When
the
we were
wine
in-
country, and
walking through
and then
the
change the
vineyards.
story every time you tell it, like to something completely different. Be like, oh, we were under the ocean and this
Yeah.
submarine
People are like, "Wait,
thing,
I
and we
heard
just
that
got
so-"
inspired, and I happened to have my guitar with me. And so there's a couple questions that all fit into the same thing. I'll say them all. How do people book you for performances? How do people find information on you? And how do people purchase your CD?
Oh, good questions. I think the best way to check us out is on thesunnyera.com. And all the links to all kinds of stuff, iTunes, Facebook, Twitter, all
CDs
those
are for
fun.
sale.
CDs are for sale directly from the website. We sell them directly. Everything we do, we kind of do ourselves. So it's totally independent. And
Do you get any help?
we don't. It's all us. And Jen Fohl, she's the best manager ever.
Nice.
The drummer
So-
married her.
yeah,
So-
I married the band manager, so
and
I'm
I married the violin player and clarinetist. So
and in
now
terms
we
of
just hang out together.
And in terms of booking, you can always go to booking@thesunnyera.com.
Right.
So if anyone's interested in booking at thesunnyera.com, or you could also do Jen with 2 N's at thesunnyera.com as well.
Yep.
That's how I found
Yeah.
him.
So it's one big. It'd be weird if we went to Valley Fair or something, and we wouldn't be able to ride rides if one of us wasn't married to the other one. It'd be like 3, and that'd just be weird, and awkward. So
You know what? Did you guys see that video that was posted online from the Civic Summit about Keith Prevett? He
oh yeah, I saw
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
he went up there, and
That was cool.
I was actually teching the event, running these exact same setup, and he went up there and started talking about the connections that we made between him
Twitter and
you guys and
yeah.
Twitter and all that, and I just thought it was amazing.
That was
Well, Keith's
cool.
Keith's totally one of our greatest fans. So
He
I mean,
is.
yeah,
for
he's-
sure.
kudos-
he's
He's
kudos
gonna
to
come
him.
up on stage sometime and
He-
play tambourine.
He
Keith is gonna play.
He invited me to meet Jen also into Juice. So
Oh,
like
nice.
yeah, it's like every connection that he's
Oh.
made has been phenomenal, and we
I think he's less than 5 degrees from Kevin Bacon. He knows everybody. He
Yeah.
knows everyone.
yeah, I'm trying to hire him. I want him to be my A&R rep to find
Yeah, for
different
sure.
bands
He
to
would.
bring in.
Yeah, he goes. Would get you places.
This question's a little in left field, but and I'm afraid to ask
Uh-oh.
it.
Oh, shit.
Boxers or briefs? And I think we're gonna do this
Depends
for
on the mood.
for
Depends.
e-
On, yeah, Layla. Layla. Depends on the mood. Rob. Because I have both.
dude, I'm a drummer. It's all about being commando.
Yo.
Nice, nice.
All right. Who writes the music? Is it individual or is it collective or?
It's become very collective. I think in the past, in the first CD, I wrote everything, and on the second CD, I think I wrote the bass line, and then everybody adds their own parts. And every once in a while, we help each other out, and we become a collective. And I think now, when we write even new music, I just kind of find a guitar part that I like, and we all work together at that point.
Yeah, I would typically say, every song's different. So, but if I was going to do a sweeping generalization, Eric usually comes in with some sort of melodic line, and he'll take that melodic line. We'll start to build on top of it, and we'll all put our own footprint or fingerprint on the actual song, and then it gets to a point where we all start helping each other out in refining what we're going to do to make it a finished product. And then probably toward the end, I think Eric and Layla work on lyrics and put the lyrics on top of it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink? Into juice.
I was going to say besides into juice. I mean, seriously.
That's it. Yeah, but
Well, besides into juice, what I would say is I have German and Irish heritage, so it shouldn't come to any surprise that
Whiskey.
that beer is a
Staple in
vice
diet?
a vice of mine and a staple in my diet.
Nice.
Guinness pork chop in a pint glass.
Nice. For each of you, I'll ask this question: what is your favorite song to play, or sing, or participate in?
Okay. Boy. I like This Darkness of Love. That's my favorite song. The title track of the CD. I would say Wrong Way Home, but I really like how This Darkness of Love has come out live.
For me, it's probably a toss-up between This Darkness of Love and Set Me Free. I have a lot of fun playing the violin on that one, and I've recently, I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got this polyphonic octave generator pedal, which allows me
Very
to
cool.
kind of add some depth to the sound, and it's just a lot of fun to play live.
And for me, it would be probably Set Me Free, followed by El Segundo.
Nice. All right, we have one more question from the chat room, and aside from the music that you listed earlier, what do you listen to on your own?
Oh, you know, I listened to. Well, I just picked up the new Green Day CD. Actually, it was really cool. I liked it. You know, but I listen to just. It depends on the mood. Like Rob said, classical music. Sometimes I'm in the mood to just kind of, you know, relax and listen to that.
Is there one genre that you absolutely won't touch?
Absolutely not.
For me, I like any music that has a sense of emotion to it. So the music that I don't touch really is anything, and it doesn't matter what genre, but anything that doesn't have any sort of emotion behind it. Anything that's prefabbed and pre-processed and over-processed and that sort of thing.
Auto-tuned?
Yeah. But other than that, what I would say is I listen to a lot of Rush. I'm a big Rush fan, so old school. I listen to a lot of classical music as well. Stephen Reich, John Adams.
Yep.
And then, like Eric said, listening to a lot of the Krakow Klezmer Band.
We
and
bring stuff over. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
we
go over to
share
Rob's
music a
house
lot.
and I'll bring a stack of CDs that I bought and say, this is this band I found. I don't know, you know, the Krakow Klezmer Band and the Silk Road Project and what are a couple of other ones? Beirut. You know, we find those and we share them with each other. So that's one thing that we definitely do. So we introduce each other new things. Go ahead, Lily.
No, I guess I'm with you. Just a variety of music, classical music, everything from. I love seeing violin incorporated into rock music too, like Andrew Bird and of course
Yeah, very
Devotchka
cool.
and
Very
bands like
cool.
that are great too.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you all very much. I appreciate this
Oh.
coming to StudioZeroSeven.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
Thank you,
us.
Ryan. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Ryan. Appreciate
Stay
it.
away.
Thank you very much.
We've got one more scheduled. We're going to try and start scheduling them a little more ahead of time than what we are. But the next one is going to be September 3rd. It's a Thursday night. We're going to try and stick to inside the work week, and that way people who would like to go out on Saturday nights can still go out and cut a rug. And the next band is going to be the Sextons, which is mulletlikeme.com, Jake Nyberg's band, and he is an unbelievable human being altogether, and you guys definitely should check it out. The information will be on the page as soon as we get it, and thanks everyone for coming. Thanks Intojuice, thanks StudioZeroSeven, thanks my dad who just showed up late. Yeah, he won his little car thingamabobber. Another thing I wanted to mention, it was our winners come of the contest. Come on up. You're not getting out that easy. What's your name?
I'm Jen Fisher.
Dustin Dorsey.
And they tweeted their hearts out in order to get a chance to come meet this phenomenal band and that phenomenal musician, Nate Helgeson. And we thank them very much. Oh, and the Sunny Era just gave them each a CD. Oh, wow. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up.
Oh, yes, thank you. It's all Jen. Thank you, Jen.
Awesome. Once again, thanks Introduce, thanks Sound Unseen, thanks BLN.KR, thanks everyone that has worked unbelievably hard. Lauren, Graham, Jen from Dallas, Texas has done so much work for Nususa, and we thank her for every minute and every ounce of energy that she's put into Nususa Live. We really want to build this up. We're hiring new people left and right, and we want to make this free forever and as much integrated into the music scene from all over the country, not just Minnesota. It started out as a Minnesota thought, but I think that there's so much out there that we shouldn't limit ourselves. But once again, thank you very much. We'll keep it on just so that people can watch the great teardown of 09.
Yeah.
But we'll put up some music for you so you can listen to it. Thanks again.
Thank you, guys.